Hello all. Today I'm going to oil up my old Kmart fan. Check this beauty out. An old Kmart fan. Okay, all we're going to do today is take off the back panel and we're going to put a little bit of oil in the bearings. And if you have anything old like this, I would advise you to take care of it. Oil it at least once and then you won't have to worry about it ever again. Because in this old stuff, stuff like this will never be made like this ever again. And just to give you a side-by-side comparison, here's my modern fan. And as you can see, the old Kmart fan is much thicker than this. If I turn this fan on, it will fall to the floor because this fan doesn't have any feet on it. The feet are missing. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the back panel off and we're going to put some of this on there. The SAE 20 3-in-1 motor oil. We're just going to put a drop of that on the bearings there. And all we're going to need for this project is a Phillips screwdriver. Okay, the Kmart label is facing this way. So we're going to be taking off the back panel. Actually, you know what? Well, I might have to take the motor apart too. Yeah. Actually, I think we will take off the front panel. I think. Let me take a look here. See what the front looks like. Actually, we're just going to take off the back panel, and we're gonna put some motor oil on the outside of the bearing and let it drip down. So we're going to go ahead and start by taking off these screws. I'm not going to take the whole motor apart. I don't feel like doing that. But what we're going to do is put a drop of oil in there and let gravity do its work for us. There's nothing wrong with this cord. It just has some of this blue grease on it. I don't know what it is, and I couldn't get it off with rubbing alcohol, so I just decided to cover it with electrical tape. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna put that on the side for now. Put that like that. Here's the inside. I have this plugged in, so I want to be careful. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a drop of oil right there on that bearing, in between the motor and the fan on that bearing right there. I'm sorry if you can't see very well, but we're trying to make this a quick project. Okay. I'll tell you what, I'll face it this way so you can see better. There we go. That's much better. Okay. can see where I'm dropping. Okay, now what we're gonna do now that we have the oil on it, we're gonna let gravity go down in there. Can't oil it here because this is all one unit. Both of these turn together. So what we're gonna do is let gravity work down in there. And turn it by hand a little bit. Maybe a couple more drops. Now we're going to turn it on, turn it off. Let that oil and let that gravity work inside the bearing there. We're not in a hurry to do this. We're just trying to... The whole point of this is so that the fan will last longer. If you oil your old fans, they'll last a lot better. A lot longer, I mean. Okay, that's gonna do it, I think. Okay. Suppose we could put a... Oh, you know what? This fan is so old. There's actually an oil port right here that shows you where they put the oil. Modern fans don't have this because everything's disposable. They wanted to crap out quickly, so you're forced to buy a new one. Okay, well this is great. We're gonna also put some oil in here as well. So what we're gonna do? I've never used one of these old ports before. Probably should do it while it's on. We'll put it on a low setting. Careful not to, these are metal blades. I do not want to get my fingers cut off. That's all you need to do. Much quieter than it was before. We'll put her on. Is this on high? This is on low. We'll put it on high. So we got some oil from the front of the bearing and on the bottom of the bearing. Let's turn this off. Now, all we need to do is just put it back together, and we are done for the day. And what just happened here? It looks like my little UL sheet. I don't even know if UL even exists anymore because everything is made in China. Oh, no, that's sticking on there. This is model number P23. Okay. So now it's time to put this bad boy back together. What we ought to do, while we have the oil in there, let gravity work this way as well. There we go. I think that's going to do the trick. Okay, get this lined up. Putting this back on, we're going to put screws in the opposite end so this don't shift around while we're putting all the rest of the screws in. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and end the video now. But I can put this back together after I'm done filming. I'd like to do this with 2 hands. So let's go ahead and put it on low. See, it used to make a rattling noise before, now it's not doing it, so. That noise you're hearing in the background is that bag blowing right there. Okay, she's done. We'll never have to oil her again. It'll last the rest of my life, probably. Okay, so thank you all for watching. I hope you all take care and you have a great day. Thanks.